Marine Farm. Today, I am about to tell you the history of Exxon Valdez, one of the largest oil spill in the US and one of the largest oil spill in the world.
Among the oil spill occurred in the last 5 decades, Exxon Valdez oil spill remains a prominent one. In the accident that took place almost 30 years ago, over 11 million gallons of crude oil was released into the waters of Gulf of Alaska, hurting the ecosystem badly as it killed hundreds of thousands of species. It was on March 24, 1989. The oil tanker Exxon Valdez struck the Blythe Reef in the Prince William Sound region of Alaska to begin one of the most biggest maritime fatalities at the time. Exxon Valdez, then owned by Exxon Shipping Company, was en route to Long Beach, California from Valdez Marine Terminal when it slammed into reef at around 12 a.m. local time. The tanker was loaded with roughly 54 million gallons oil, of which 10.8 million gallons were released into the waters of Prince William. Sound as the hull of the vessel was torn open in the accident. Exxon Valdez oil spill considered to be the second major oil spill occurred in the U.S. territory after the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. Various reports following the accident have identified a number of factors that made Exxon Valdez run aground on the reef under the command of Captain Joseph Hazelwood. It was reported that the captain was not the helm of the tanker when it met the accident in a route that is known for its navigational hazards. According to the reports, before handing over the ship control to the third mate, Hazelwood apparently altered the vessel course to avoid icebergs. The third mate unfortunately failed to maneuver the vessel properly, and the vessel left the shipping lane to end up colliding with the reef, chiefly due to broken radar. In fact, the radar was not working for more than a year before the oil spill accident. Further investigations also revealed that the Hazelwood was under the influence of alcohol and he was asleep in his bunk during the time of the accident. Moreover, authorities found Exxon, like many other shipping companies, was not following measures that had agreed upon, including the installation of icebergs monitoring equipment. However, the Exxon Valdez oil spill occurred in the non-continuous coastline of Alaska. Its effects and ramifications were huge and enormous, as the collision of supertanker with the reef ruptured 8 of 11 cargo tanks, releasing 11 million gallons of crude oil, 250,000 barrels into the waters of Prince William Sound in the days to come over. Over 1,300 miles of coastline were contaminated. In addition, seabirds were also forced to succumb to this disaster as the oil slick in the water trapped them to drown eventually. It is estimated that almost 250,000 seabirds, 2,800 sea otters, up to 300 harbor seals, 250 bald eagles, and at least 22 killer whales were killed in the deadliest accident. However, most importantly, the impact of oil spill was not just limited to this. The long-term impact of the accident was is being felt more on the ecosystem and the environment. Even years after the accident, the region is not yet recovered completely from the oil spill. The oil discharge from the Exxon Valdez still clogs the beaches in Alaska. The fishing industry that collapsed after the accident hasn't recovered fully, and the trauma it created among the fishing communities still remain in the form of separated families and alcoholism.
This video is important to share because oil spill can happen anytime, and anywhere. This video is important to prevent those kind of accidents. This video is important to provide awareness and can save people, animals, and environment across the world. And I am Reverend Ramsey Sangkap, signing off. Thank you.